What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today we're here with The Walking Dead, Dead City, Season 1, Episode 2, Who's There? It looks like this episode's only 43 minutes and 50 seconds, and that's probably including the inside of the episode. So this is like a short-ass episode, y'all. Like, we don't never have short episodes, and that's kind of odd considering this is only a 6-episode season. So that's really weird that they would make. So that means it's only like 30-something minutes, like 38, 39 minutes. It's kind of crazy. I wonder why they did that. But I mean, if it's for the story, do it. I mean, Mandalorian do that crap all the time to us. They always make short episodes. But if it makes sense, like, I guess I wouldn't want an episode to be stretched out. If it doesn't need to be, it's going to be straight to the point. But dang, you know, the greedy Walking Dead fan of me wants just a little bit more. But it is what it is. Obviously, I got a new camera. I got a new phone. So yes, better quality, hopefully, and I'm recording in 4K, and obviously, like, the camera's a lot wider, so you guys can finally see, like, the top of the poster, because everybody always asks me, like, where's Rick on the poster? Mr. Grimes is right there. So, of course, that bastard is there, too, but, he was a part of the package deal, unfortunately, in order to get the amazing poster. That's why I wasn't really mad, low-key, when it was just cut off, and you could just see the crew, but yeah, it's still not complete without Mr. Grimes himself. But yeah, nonetheless, y'all, let's get into this. Full and other reactions are available on Patreon. The people love you, man. They want to see you. Yeah, you. She don't want to see y'all.
She's got my bag. All our stuff.
Why she just robbed y'all like that? The walkers in New York are not playing, y'all. They busting down doors, glass, whatever is in their way. They getting a snack.
Oh, come on, lady. Don't make us chase you. Just give us the bag.
People always got to make our lives complicated. She afraid of heights? That's not good, because this lady taking us up to the rooftops. It's kind of weird, like, for me, I'm not afraid of heights, but I do get dizzy, like, if I'm on a high platform or something and I look down. But it's like, it doesn't stop me from doing anything. Like, if I have to walk across something, I can do it. I love rock climbing and going up to the top. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not afraid to go to high places, but my body just, like, gets really dizzy, and I'm like, why? Oh shit, there's zip line to cross.
Well, that's cool.
Well, take your belts off. Oh, nah, she trying
What's she
to
doing?
lure us somewhere.
After you.
Yeah, oh shoot. Hurry up. Don't look down. She looked down. She didn't boost herself enough. Man.
Come on, lady.
I got it.
You ain't even really got to worry about the walkers at the bottom, because if you fall, you're done. A helicopter crashed into one of the screens. Low-key would love to see the fall of New York, like in a Tales episode or something. You know, the things that we would actually like to see in Tales, not those bullshit, crap, crazy stories they were trying to tell us. This the new hilltop? I knew that's why they moved it, because I'm like, they want to rebuild the set, because they can't use the old one. Even if they didn't, who about to go way back over there to film?
This is Ginny. She's come to us from Oceanside, and she's going to be joining our class from now on. Now, we're very privileged to have her, and I expect y'all to give her a big welcome.
Apocalypse kids are so awkward.
You can take a seat now, Ginny. And today, we're going to put that learning to the test. Tell me, who can identify which of these plants are edible?
Yep, their education is going to be a lot different than ours, because, I mean, it's going to be what you need to know to survive out here. I'm sure they get to skip a lot of math. Not all of it. Some of it's going to be useful, but You can skip the algebra.
No.
And the other bullshit.
Sacha.
It's cool.
You don't even know what she's saying.
I think she wants to trade. Thank you. Pigeon?
You would eat it.
Look good.
You've made your friend. We need to go.
Can you take us there? That building?
מסוכן. מסוכן. מאוד.
Misukan.
אי אפשר. אי אפשר.
Are they fucking people up over
Maybe a
there?
little bit rusty, but I'm pretty sure that translates into hell freaking no. Look, the way I see it, we can either double back or we can see how Pigeon Lady here plays out. But we go back, all that's waiting for us is a swarm of walkers and a marshal's building.
יאללה. יאללה.
Come
I don't know
on.
what she's saying, but we ain't got much of a choice. We don't know our way around here. He knew enough to get up out the way. His marshal partner. Got a New York address. I don't know what's there though.
יאללה. קדימה, קדימה. לא, 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 לא.
Oh,
יהיה בסדר, יהיה בסדר. עד הסדר שלו. עד הסדר. לא, 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 לא.
is it drills?
Every time we do it, it's like she brings back fresh meat and we're suddenly supposed to just take in these tourists.
No offense, but you're the one that's been freaking out.
We don't want none from y'all.
I'm guessing they are not with Croat.
I don't think this crazy pigeon lady, no offense, is gonna bring us all this way to get our asses smoked.
We own this city. There were thousands of us.
I think it's more like, what are you after?
Her child.
Because it's pretty obvious you dickheads ain't from around here.
Dang, why we gotta be dickheads? What'd I do
We
to
were heading up
you?
north to a settlement in Canada. The boat washed us ashore in a storm. We're just here to get supplies and get on our way again.
Yeah, ain't nothing here for us.
Bullshit.
Oh.
לא, לא, לא. יוחה. אנשים טובים.
Ain't nothing long term here for us.
אנשים טובים בחיי.
You know what happened last time.
בסדר. חברים, לא.
That lady likes to try to save people.
Pigeon, right?
Yeah. Ha. Ha. Go get them comfortable.
I know how you feel. It's hard to be in new places with people you don't know. But these people, this might be like family to you someday. You should eat
One
something.
day.
You need anything, don't hesitate to come find me. Okay?
You missed weapons training again. Lane brought out the bow staffs.
Herschel?
It's the third time this month that you skipped it. I can't keep telling you how important it is to be ready for anything.
Ready at all times. Yeah. Got it.
Herschel, it's not a joke. People could come at you with anything.
I guess I'd be dead.
I wonder what's bothering him.
It's really good.
It sucks.
Oh,
I'm going over to Sanders.
I guess we just at that age.
We didn't have much of a choice. They had guns. If you don't recall, guns or whatever the hell those things were. Either way, we
They look
fight
like
back and we end
the
up with
electric
holes in
screwdriver.
our skulls.
Or theirs.
Maybe. But then what do we get?
Us not being here.
I am pretty sure that we are here because you spun some yarn about Canada and a shipwreck that reeked of bullshit, Maggie.
Should I have told them the truth?
Yeah, we give a little, they give a little. That's how it works. I mean, sure, they stuck us in some dank-ass bathroom.
I can see why she didn't know
Right
in
or
case
wrong,
they
they had
did
their
know the
reasons.
Croat.
Which, by the
And
way, makes them
it
useful.
turned you in,
For what?
but you don't really know.
Manpower. Information.
Information. That's what I thought you were here for. Been pretty tight-lipped about the Croat.
Right around the time that the world turned into shit soup, the Croat showed up at my door. He had been through some really bad shit.
Haven't we all?
Worst shit imaginable. So I took him in, kept him from brain painting the walls. So when he was calling me his brother, Raz, said that I made him feel safe. I guess at that point, everybody was looking for a little sanctuary from the hellfire we'd all been damned to. I mean, we'd lost everything. I really thought I was helping him.
You really thought you were helping everybody.
One, I guess.
No. You see, I was only a monster when I absolutely had to be. When I had to put on a show to protect my people.
Your show enabled them to do horrible things to you.
Anyway,
But whatever.
the Croat, he had a way of reading people and then toying with them and pulling them apart when a threat needed to be handled. It was a skill set that I found very useful.
He was your torturer.
He took it too far. It was one of our first skirmishes with the kingdom before your time. A person had holed up in a car a couple miles from the sanctuary. It seemed to me she was a drifter. Nothing to do with us or anything we were up to. So I gave a direct order. Let her walk. The Croat, he saw it differently. Thought that she had beans to spill. And he was right. She was a scout. At least that's what she copped to before he... She was just a kid. So, after that, I knew that he was a rabid dog that needed to be put down. I had one shot. I missed. Blew off his ear, the rest of them got away. Haven't seen or heard from him since. Until now, of course.
That's great.
So he's gonna want to kill you.
He sure is.
You didn't think to tell me this before.
I do know how he operates, Maggie.
Of course you do.
She brought him here because she thought he would have some influence over the guy, and that's not the case. Yeah, that guy's sick. We already seen how he tortures people. That one guy who tried to zip line away, he had cuts all over his body. Like, that's sick. That's one way to get through the door. Is this the apartment he was looking for? His brother or something? Pick the gun in his hand or on the floor, wherever it is. Gotta have a couple bullets in it, right? It's a sad thing because it's a huge city. You can't really just take him outside to bury him. You can't get through all the dead, so that's the best you can do. There you go. The New York Walkers be on it, y'all. You make any sound, they're on your ass. They don't play. It's nice to have a gun, but as soon as you shoot, the whole city's on top of you. Oh! Ooh! Got caught in one of the traps. Ah, shit. Well, let's see who gets to him. How they getting into it? What? What do we do? We've been chilling. Oh, somebody found y'all? Who?
They led the paparazzi straight to us. I say we call their asses right now.
What is a paparazzi?
Whoa, everybody just take 1 second and unbunch their undies, all right? Because whoever these paparazzi are, we aren't with them.
That bullshit, he's lying. Like we're gonna trust this asshole?
No!
You know what? You are gonna trust this asshole because I have been sharpening this pigeon bone all afternoon and I want to gouge your...
Gotta give him that. That was smart. Eating that fucking bird.
See,
And make
I'm
a
not gonna
bone.
do that. Because we are here to help you.
These was the ones that was in the street with the music, luring the walkers earlier in the last episode.
Let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go!
As the Croat's people, we should wait.
Like this. listen on us. They have the jump on us.
What in the world?
Shit. Here.
Wow. Are those like steel beams that they have? I'm trying to figure out what the weapon is. Ooh. Smart. Ooh. Got a nice chunk of meat. Keep him alive. We got questions. Oh. Maybe not too many questions. Rapido. Rapido.
Hey. Whoa, what are you doing? All right, there's nowhere to go.
It's not grandma.
Let's talk about it, all right? Now you're enemy. Hold on now. Hey,
What is he saying?
hey. Hey.
What's wrong with him? We got questions. What's wrong with him?
Tommaso, we gotta go.
More. So they gotta have some sort of radio system.
I got this. Go.
We need to know some things, I thought, but maybe we don't. Like, oh, okay, we're ziplining. Okay. She don't follow him. They moved all the cars off the main roads so they could travel.
Knock, knock. I said, knock, knock. Hey, easy there, neckbeard. Holy shit, are you kidding me? Seriously? You have a neckbeard and a rat tail? I mean, I get it. The world went to hell and you stopped giving a shit. But my dude, there is a line. So how about you put your helmet back on, tuck all that shit back away, and stop being such a distraction to the rest of us? Now, where the hell was I?
Was he just trying to give them time to get away?
Right. Knock, knock. Who's there? Butter. Butter who? Well, you better get out your umbrellas, because it is about to goddamn rain.
Again, my people have never done shit like this.
Now, I don't know if any of you have checked tonight's forecast, but if I see even one mole hair on one of your ugly ass faces, it won't be just a rainstorm. It'll be a goddamn hurricane.
Yep, there's season 7 and 8, Negan. Don't ever compare him to any of my people, because we do not do shit like that. Yeah, he know. Yeah, we saw. I know why he did it. It's by the time, but that side of him is still in it. He enjoys doing that shit. Y'all can't convince me otherwise. I'm sorry. Oh, she out. She's gonna head back to New York. I don't know what the story here is with her, but like what they're using her for. I know her story, but like, what is the point of her story? Ain't much in this episode left, so we're probably gonna figure it out in the next 4. But you gonna steal a loud ass bite?
Thanks for your help.
Yeah. I was lying about the thousands of us out there. Those people we lost, that's it. That's our family. Been going that way a long time.
We'd return the favor, but there's no supplies here for your trip. Whatever's left, someone's already got it.
Not that it matters. Your boat's sunk by now.
So
You
we
get
try
on the
again.
island, but you don't get off. Those Barassi back there, the psycho they work for, he made sure of that.
You mean the Croat?
You talking about Van Gogh?
He's the real reason we're here. He has a son.
So you want to get to the cycle? That we can help you with.
Excellent.
You know, if you're looking to die.
If we come out of this alive, I got a place y'all can go. A couple different places. That's right. We got options for you. They just go around checking their traps. They're like, got one. It's interesting because we got so many different types of people at play. We got these Croat people. We got this new group. We got Negan and Maggie. We got the Marshal. So it's like all these different elements in play. And then the Walkers, of course.
The Northern Cow Portland.
Does it say speaking Croatian? Croatian? So he made up his own language? Is that what that guy was saying? With the helmet on? Some bullshit they made up?
Don't worry. It's safe now. Want to get to the Croat? Just gotta get through that.
Only one of us ever got out alive.
One?
Someone broke out.
Then there's a way back in.
What we have here is a sanctuary, and all of the world.
We can bait him. Get him to tell me where my son is. And kill him.
Intriguing. So, Jenny's gonna be away off the island because she's coming back, therefore she has to find a boat to get across. So, if she comes at the right time when we need to leave, or she hides the boat somewhere to where the Croat doesn't destroy it or sink it or whatever, that could be our way off. But yeah, so she'll probably come into play and help us in some way, shape, or form. Now, this new group, I'm glad we got some help. I'm glad they know, because they know about the city. They know their way around, and that's exactly what we needed. So he holds up in the stadium, but it's surrounded by walkers, but the Croat gets in and out. So there's definitely a way in. It's probably going to be through the sewers or something crazy. They could probably zip line in and go through the sewers on the way out, but maybe. I don't know. So that's going to be interesting. This was more of a explore the city, meet these new people, and it was more of a chill episode, not so, high tense and, very stressful at all. I mean, the Croats people, yeah, they were coming, but they're weird. A lot of people here don't seem to speak English. It looks like based off the subtitles, it said he was speaking Croatian or something like that. So I don't know if they made up their own language, or what's wrong with the people. Like, they don't talk. They're like stormtroopers. They don't talk. They just do what they're told. So it's hard to gauge anything about them. I know we didn't really have time, but it would have been nice to interrogate one of them. But Negan put on a show with one of them, so there's that. They don't seem super threatening, like they have amazing fighting skills or anything like that. So they're not Reaper level, but there's a lot of them. They got vehicles. They control a lot of different things. They're the power at B here, so we'll kind of see what goes on there, how we can navigate through them and around them. They got the Marshal, so I think we'll get a bit more insight into what they're about next episode. This was more about meeting this other group. Esther brought us to them. It seems like she brings all the people to them to save. I guess they figure we'd rather get them on our side than have them on the other side or dead. I don't know if there's too much. I like seeing the new Hilltop. I knew exactly what they were doing when she made that comment talking about Hilltop move. It's kind of sad, honestly, because I like the old Hilltop. And the new one is just like, it looks like a bunch of factory buildings and I don't know. But that's what Maggie does. She was going out there creating communities, so she knows how to start a new one. But it makes me really wonder about like Alexandria. And, Commonwealth is obviously fine, but I know Alexandria was still trying to rebuild, and I wonder if that was successful. But I feel like that's going to be moved too. Because, like, same thing with, like, the Rick and Michonne show. It's like, all right, they go back. It's going to have to be the Commonwealth. And I think that's, too, why Commonwealth didn't show us a lot of the outside. And I think it's because they knew at some point they were going to have to change it. So, I think that's why they did that. I think Rick and Michonne will try to go back to Alexandria, but it may not end up being there, or they may just somehow get a message or something and may just head straight to Commonwealth, because the Alexandria set's gone too. I mean, the community is still intact. I mean, I guess they could easily rebuild the same walls, and then, I mean, the place is still intact, right? But I don't know how all that works, you know, logistically, because again, they make the show in different states, so I don't know if you can just travel to different states and film different things. You probably could, but I don't know. But I'm interested to see what they do. I'm interested to see what else they got with this series. I don't have too much more to say, other than Negan will be Negan. Y'all not gonna fool me. Maggie, she seen it. She looked and was like, I get why he was doing it, like I said, but it's still in there, y'all. It is. Like, it's always been there for me. I've seen it. Some of y'all are just oblivious because you guys really like the character. Some of you are not so oblivious and you guys just like the charisma of Negan and JDM, and that's cool. But I just can't get on board with that. Like, the charisma is not enough for me. It's not going to make me like him. So, he didn't do anything super infuriating in this episode, so that's great. The tension between the two, it's still there, but it's not as verbal as it was in the first one. So it's like, if you could just keep it mild, you know, mild tension. But yeah, excited to see more. Hopefully we can get more into the head of Herschel, because something was bothering him, but we didn't get to elaborate more on that. But I imagine that we will at some point. And hopefully Jenny starts talking. We can kind of get in her head and see what's going on with her. But yeah, other than that, you guys, thank you guys for watching. And of course, I want to hear what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys for more of The Walking Dead Dead City.